I started to think about the notion of hunting, and it started to really call to my spirit. I started to feel like this was something that I've always meant to do. I just thought it was out of my wheelhouse, just because of how I was raised and brought up. Meat comes from a supermarket. Meat doesn't come from your bow and your knife.
Why wouldn't I want to connect and tap into that? Why wouldn't I want to know where my meat comes from?
I was sort of, ignorant to where the food came from. I didn't really want to know what happened behind closed doors. And I started to say to myself, well, shame on me. Like, I really should know where this food comes from.
That meat that you bought at the store, that had to be killed.
It comes from a feedlot, then a slaughterhouse, and into packaging. And I never see it till I buy it.
If you can have the highest quality protein source available, a meat source from an animal, and it's pure, natural, organic, the whole works, you're going to pay top dollar for that in the store.
And it's not just, I want to say, it doesn't just end at getting meat on the table, but I also feel like there's part of the innate connection that you're missing.
We don't have to hunt in this day and age anymore. We don't have to. We have farms and we have animals and we have, things where we can source our meat from. Why wouldn't I want to be a part of something that has been a part of humankind since the beginning of time?
It's the importance of what hunting means to our species.
It is very ancestral. It was very much an important part. In fact, there was, every community in Native America, the Native American tribes had hunters, they had warriors. Everything that we do to survive and live in this world, we take from the earth. But what are we doing to give back? Even after that kill, it's a very much an attitude of gratitude and thankfulness to the Creator for allowing me to be there in that moment, for allowing me to harvest this animal, thanking the animal for giving up its life.
It is one of the most powerful connections I can think of to connect myself with nature. That the life of the animal doesn't end when you take its life, because it continues on through you.
Yeah.
Not just how it's nourished you, but what you do with your story, what you do with your experience.
Yeah.
So when that animal is taken, that life will continue on with me, and that experience will continue on with me.
I want to take part in harvesting that animal, not only hunting him, the challenge and the primal instinct and that all the emotions that go with it in order to track it down and chase it and get the perfect shot and line yourself up. It's an awesome challenge. I took part in harvesting. I took part in the kill. It's a very intimate connection with nature through death and new life. You can't replace that. You can't replace that anywhere else.